Okay, so one of the first things I'm going to do is to help you get started with your business. I am going to show you how to get started with setting up a party today. So congratulations on joining the Pampered Chef Company. It is not a company, it is a family, and we are so excited to welcome you to Team Boyle and the Whisk Takers. So today I'm going to start by just showing you how to log in. So once you log in, depending on the device you're on, is going to make a difference. So if you have an Android, or if you're on a cell phone or a tablet or a laptop, it may look a little bit different. So right now on a laptop, when you actually log in and go to the full site, this is what you'll come to. One of the very first things you're going to want to do when you start your Pampered Chef business, because there is so much information out here for you, is not get overwhelmed, number one. Number two is we want you to make sure that you are going to be ready to rock this out on Consultant's Corner. This is what it's called. And this is actually what it's going to look like when you log in from any device. And this is where you are going to be able to access parties, set up parties. It's kind of like a quick reference. Now, if you were to click to go to the full site, I'm going to do that just for a minute so you can see. This is what you're going to see on the full site under your Consultant's Corner. So this is just for you as a consultant. And there are a ton of information on here for you. So selling and recruiting, you could play around with this, but your personal website, the site that you created when you joined, that's how you would go in and be able to edit that. Consultant connection is a very important one for you because you want to make sure that you go on to access your pay. So that's some ways to track your numbers throughout the month. And then there's some other information on there, and you'll learn it as you go, and I'm going to do some videos. Today's focus, though, is going to be on shows. But one of the very first things I want you to do when you start your business is we are going to take you through tutorials of things that you'll need to learn. But Pampered Chef University is also another tool that we expect you to go through and to complete. And you are going to want to go through each of these video clips and each of the different experiences, because it's going to take you through a ton of different training that's going to be beneficial to get you started, get you rocking and rolling, and to give you the best start with your business. And of course, the videos we're doing are just going to provide you that extra support you might need. So my show, so today is just going to show you how to set up a show. You're going to go into my shows, click my shows, and when you see this, you're going to go right back to the page you logged in on. So it looks just the same. And what you're going to do is you're going to start by clicking on New Party. If you were not doing a party in just an order, you would have clicked on New Order. And then you're going to go in and you're going to start filling out information to get a party started. So what I always tell everybody is if this is a virtual party, put catalog party, and then click yes to your virtual. Now, if it is that, you won't have to put, obviously, a time for the show to start because it's a virtual party online. Fill everything in. On the show name, this is typically where I would specifically be specific. I might say it's Lori, I don't know, Lori Miller's, Pampered Chef Party, So that way when people actually log to her link, they're going to see her name and know that they're at the right party. And then you're going to go in and type in their person's name and email, phone number, all that jazz. You can change the show location. So if somebody's having it maybe at their parents' house or somewhere different, you could change that. And you could also change the shipping location if needed. You also have the opportunity that if it is a home party, so right now I'm on a catalog, but if it were to be a cooking show at somebody's house, you can also have a co-host added to that as well. So 2 people doing the show. And then in the end, they would split the rewards. Once you have your party set up, so I'm going to go back out because obviously I'm not setting up a real party at the moment, but once I have my party set up, so I'm just going to go in like a party that I just set up. Once you have your party set up, your screen, you'll see all the information. Oops, actually, let me backtrack here for 1 second. I apologize. So once you go back into your main party screen, you're going to see that same information you just filled out, but it's already saved now for you. And then what's going to happen is you're going to see these tabs appear, and when they appear, you could click on what's called the show page and then scroll all the way down, and this gives you the opportunity. You could change pictures and images, your message if you want to. I always leave it fine because I don't want to give myself more work because it's great how it is. But what I do change is I go in and I type in, so for instance, Janet Fisher, and then I confirm it, and it's safe to use, and then I copy it. And this is going to be her personalized link I give to her. And usually I create a little image on a pic collage app or a Canva app you could download. I make a personalized texting invite, and I make sure that I put this and our monthly guest special on that so that she could send that out to all of her friends, or he, if it's a he too. And then you could also create a guest list and email your host, things like that, and the host could create a wish list. So that's all there, but the ones that get started with the party are just those 2 tabs. But you definitely want to create a personalized link. I just think it goes much further, and it makes more of a connection for the party guests. And that, my friends, is how you start a show.